Hey, what are you doing? We're starting soon. Don't you know this area is only for the audience?
Audience spaces.
You're an actor. You can go anywhere, but the audience, they've got to stay in certain spots. And just like we've got special names for the curtains and different playable spaces, we have different names for where the audience can go. The most important spot that the audience occupies is called the house. That's the room that I'm sitting in right now. You may have heard people refer to this as the audience, as in, go tell your little brother to sit in the audience. But technically, the audience is the name for the group of people, and the house is the room that the audience sits in. That's why at the beginning of a show, we call it opening up the house, when we open the doors for the audience to enter. So in the future, tell your little brother to go sit in the house. And then tell your little brother what you meant when you said go sit in the house. The area where the audience waits before a production is called the lobby. As an actor, we never go into the lobby before a production in our costume, and only rarely do we go out into the lobby after the production in our costume. That is, unless you're doing a boundary-breaking experience production of Urinetown and you've got kids dressed up in costume and they're hustling people for money outside the bathroom. The audience is allowed in the bathroom. The bathroom is where they take care of their... Your production might be selling some concessions during intermission. You'll never get to have any because you'll be backstage, but they're there and they taste really good. Wish you could have some. The place where tickets are sold is called the box office. The place the tickets are actually taken is called ticketing. Sometimes these are in the same place, sometimes they might be separated, sometimes ticketing might happen at the door as you walk in. For some places, the box office might be a cute little room with a little window that you can look through and talk to someone. Other places, it might just be a folding table in the hallway. Regardless, wherever the tickets are sold is called the box office. And that is where you're going to get the most accurate count of your audience size. Within the house, we have the seats for the audience's keisters, and then we also have the aisle where the audience needs to walk up and down to get to and from their seats. If you have a director who likes to push boundaries, or you have a production with 100 kids, you need some more playable and danceable space, you may end up in the aisle just like I am right now. If you're dancing or acting in the aisle, you just got to watch out for feet or bags or small children. If you have a stage manager who's good at their job, they should have swept the area of all the small children before you started, but you never know. They can sneak through the cracks sometimes. The theater that you perform in might have some other kinds of spaces too. You might have a balcony, which is like a smaller second floor. If you're in an extremely fancy place, you might have another balcony above that. You might have seats that are on the stage. If you have some different kinds of spaces for the audience to sit in and you don't know what they're called, you can always ask your director for help. Thank you so much for exploring the different spaces of the theater with me. I'm Tim Kraack, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.